Hello. So today I'm gonna be showing you all of the things that I have crocheted pretty much since I started crocheting in 2016, so like 4 years ago. This is what I'm starting with: the little horns, the headband, the choker, this cute little velvet top, and the skirt. Yeah, so I think I'm probably gonna start with the first couple pieces that I've crocheted and kind of try to stick with the timeline of when I made all of these. I may get a couple of them mixed up, but anyway, so a quick little background. I actually learned to crochet when I was a kid because my grandmother taught me, but I didn't like keep up with it or anything, and I kind of just stopped for a while until I rediscovered it in college. I don't know why I all of a sudden got back into it, but once I got into it, there was no stopping it, and I just kept going, and it's just like my obsession now. I crochet like all the time. So since I didn't crochet for a while, since my grandma taught me, I kind of had to just like relearn everything myself, but once you start, it really isn't that difficult. I really just use like 2 or 3 of the same stitches, and I just use like different colored yarns and like slightly different patterns, but I usually don't do like super complicated patterns or anything. Yeah, I just stick to like single crochet, double crochet, like half double crochet. That's basically it. So these tops are some of the first that I've made. This was my little carrot top. I actually want to make another little halter piece like this. And then this one is actually still one of my favorite tops, but I made the back lace-up back type thing, which I honestly don't really like because it gets like too cinched up, and I prefer like having the ties instead because it's just easier. So if I were to do this one again, I would just redo that part, but I might make more of this kind of style because I do really like it, and just do like different colors. I like the kind of ombre effect that I made here. And it also has this kind of opening in the middle and on the sides that I really like. I haven't made any tops like this again since this one, so might have to do that. So this one's a little bit crazy. It's honestly not my favorite, but I like the idea of it. So it's got 2 ties actually here. So one around here, and then one for the yin yang. I don't know if you could tell, but it's a little bit off center. It's a little bit crooked. It's definitely not perfect, but again, this was one of my first pieces. So this one I do actually really like. The only thing is that I made the boob like too big or something, so there's like a weird sewn part here, but you know, we don't talk about that. I do really like the colors and the patterns of this one. Again, haven't really made any other tops like this, and I do like that I added these 2 little beads at the front here. But yeah, I love the color combination on this one. This one's another kind of crazy one. This is actually blacklight yarn, so it glows, and as you can see, there's like a whole lot going on here. You know, I just like experiment with it and I just have fun. I don't like follow any patterns or anything. I kind of just make it up as I go for the most part and just see what happens. I do like the colors on this one, but I'm not super into what's happening down here, but it's still cute. I still like it. This one is not really my favorite, and I've really only worn it a couple of times because again, I tried to do like a different kind of tying in the back. It's these like lace-up ties. I try to do them and I end up not liking it, so like it connects here and then it ties in the back like that. It's also just like kind of a weird shape, but I do kind of like these little tassels at the bottom here. And I do like the colors, but I'm not super fond of the shape of it. And another crazy one, this one, so I actually have beads at the top here, and that is how I secure it, is by pulling on the strings, so that's kind of cool. I kind of like how that came out. And this is a pentagram top, so for all my witchy people out there, you'll probably like this one. But yeah, and it has a little cute little bow in the middle. I did use kind of a fun pattern down here though, so that's kind of cool. And then again, these two, well, one of them is a regular tie, and then the other one again has the beads on it. Could use some work, definitely not perfect, but that's why we experiment. Oh god, I'm stuck. This one, I really like the color. It's fully blacklight yarn. It's really cute, and this one actually goes all the way around, so it's like a pullover kind of top, I guess. And then this detaches and you can put it through this little hole here, and I actually made it so you can tie it a couple of different ways, so I kind of like that. And I made it like a lace front type thing, but I feel like I made the cups a little bit too small, because the few times that I've worn it, it kind of, I feel like, sits like above the bottom of my boob, which is not the most comfortable thing. But I do really like the color, so I think if I were to do this again, I would make it a little bit different. Yeah, so I think that is all of kind of the first tops that I've made. I'm just gonna put it all to the side here. And this one is more recent. It's just like a regular black top, and then it has like a black light tie in the front, but it has regular ties at the top and around the side, which is kind of what I'm sticking to now, because it's just the easiest, it's more comfortable for me, and just less work, honestly. Super simple, nothing crazy. Has some like frilly accents at the bottom, so that's kind of cute. So the most recent tops that I've made, besides this one, are all velvet tops, because I found a bunch of velvet yarn and I became obsessed with it, and I made a ton of velvet tops. But this one, someone gave me this yarn. It's not velvet, but it is really, really soft. And I've actually changed the stitch I use after this top. All of the other ones and this one I used single crochet, but I saw like a little tutorial, I guess, on someone else making a top, and they were using half double crochet, which I think looks neater, so I started using half double crochets for all of the other tops that I've made since then. But this is also one of my favorite tops. It's just super simple, and the color, it just gives me like fall vibes. It's really cute, I like it. And so this is one of the velvet tops. I'm gonna show you all the other ones. So I actually made some that I am trying to sell, but the ones I made for myself, I kind of added little like accents to them. So like this tie here, this like black pattern down here. This one also has a tie and a little different colored pattern at the bottom. But these are so soft, and they're definitely my favorite tops. They're so soft, like I just want to keep touching it. This one just has a little black tie at the front and has little like open stitching pattern here, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. And yeah, the rest is just all this like silvery gray color. Oh, it's so soft. And then a black one, and this is kind of like the opposite of the gray one, where I added a little gray tie and a little gray accent. Woo! And so with the little bit of velvet leftover yarn that I had, I actually made some chokers. So there's this one, and then here's another one, and I have like a whole collection of beads that I've had for God knows how long. They're cute little glass beads, so I finally used those for something and made these little chokers. So there's this white one, and then there's a clear one. Then we have this one with a little clear bead. And this one has like a little blue teardrop bead. And the gray ones, this one is really cool. It's like an iridescent blue one. And this one's green. Honestly, I really like these chokers so much, and I only have, like, all of these beads are almost like a one-of-a-kind thing, so I kind of want to keep them for myself, but I also kind of want to sell them. I don't know, I haven't decided it yet. And these two black ones. So this one has this little similar bead, white one. This one has a clear one. So another old piece is actually these leg warmers that I've made a while ago. This was also one of the first things I made. I would definitely do them differently if I did them again, but these are the only leg warmers I have made so far, so yeah. And you actually can't tell here, but I think I ran out of one of the red yarns halfway through or something, so I think like under certain lights you can actually see the difference in the yarn color. Simple, got some ties at the top. Very cute. Oh yeah, another velvet thing that I made is these shorts. These were actually my first pair of shorts that I've ever crocheted. Shorts and like pants and stuff are still something that I'm learning to work with and to make because it's a little bit more complicated than just like a top or a skirt. I'm pretty proud of how this came out. Sorry for the loose ends here, but it's super soft. Yee! So these are all the tops I'm trying to sell, and there's actually 3 sizes from here that are already gone for 3 different colors. And so again, this is the non-velvet one, but it's super soft, and I made all of them in 3 sizes. So I made like a extra small to small, and then this one's like a small medium, and this one's like a medium large. This one I think is one of the ones that I have sold one of. Yeah, so I only have 2 of these. I think this is like the medium and the large one. This one, I think I also sold one. Yep, I sold the extra small one. And as you can see, these are just like regular. They don't have like these little ties that I added onto mine, but they're still super cute and super soft and comfy and amazing. I'm in love with this yarn, if you couldn't tell. There's this one. This one was like a crushed velvet yarn. Yeah, I have all 3 of these sizes. Isn't this so cute? Oh my gosh. And then the gray one, I have all 3 of the gray ones. God, look at this color. It's so pretty. So simple, but wow. And then plain black one. I think I sold one of the black ones also. I got 2 of them. I will probably eventually get more of this velvet yarn and just make more of these because I'm in love with these. I've had a couple other people ask me about them also, so I know that these would be popular, but yeah. I actually just went through the process of finally picking a website and putting my stuff up, and this is kind of like my little grand announcement, I guess, that I finally have a shop to sell my stuff in. It took me a while. I had Etsy when I first started this, but I was never like super serious about it. I sold like maybe 2 or 3 things, but then like Etsy raised their fees and it was a whole thing, and a lot of creators left, and basically since then I've been looking for a good website or a good shop to kind of put all this stuff on that would work for what I wanted, and I finally found one. Yeah, I will be leaving a link of that for sure in the description, and I'll probably write it in here too. The shop is astralartiststore.com. If you want to get some cute crochet things, and I haven't put up any yet because I haven't made any, but I also will be making some paintings and putting some of those up too. So those are all the velvet tops I'm trying to sell. So besides that, I have also made this cool hood, and I've had these beads forever. Finally added them to something. This was a fun little project, and I think I'm gonna make more of these. This is super cute. So something that I'm really proud of are these mushroom bags that I started making, and I also put these up on my shop. I was actually originally planning on selling these at a festival, but as we all know, 2020 is not the year for festivals, so I decided to finally get on with making a shop and putting these up. These are my little Beetlejuice mushroom bags because they remind me of Beetlejuice because of the colors. I really like this. I actually kept one for myself But yeah, green and purple and like the zebra black and white colors. Oh my gosh, I love it. These, you can actually wear them multiple ways. You can wear them as over the shoulder, or you can convert it into a backpack. I added this little piece of elastic to all of them, and then it has a button down here, and if you connect the button with the elastic, it turns into a backpack. How cool is that? If you couldn't tell, I'm really proud of this. Yeah, and then this guy just opens up like that, and there's a little tie here to keep it all secure, and I sewed in lining into all of these mushroom bags. So yeah, so here's this one, then I have these two, and this has this fun tie-dye type lining in it. And I have the classic red cap, and this also has a fun lining in it. Look at that, that's super cool. And I've actually had 2 or 3 custom mushroom bags that I've made. I will try to insert a picture here because I really like how they came out. There was one where someone asked me to add like a star and a moon to it, and that was actually my first time making those shapes or crocheting those shapes, so proud that I was able to do that, and it came out super cool. And then there was another one that was like a blue mushroom, and then someone else just wanted like one of these. But yeah, mushrooms. And speaking of mushrooms, I got more. So I also recently made these cute little pastel mini mushroom bags. These are really small, so they're just like for like your phone or your wallet or something. They have a button on either side, and these ones don't have lining because it's just super small and it's pretty tight knit. But yeah, just a cute little mushy bag for when you just want to carry a couple things with you to wherever you're going. I want to say festival, but no one's going to a festival this year, so but maybe next year we can all go to a festival. Okay, but yeah, so there's this one, and these little ones are also up in the shop right now if you want one. I had these little like pastel yarns that I wasn't super into, so I wanted to try making something fun with it, and I ended up making these. And the other thing is I'm gonna show you in a second, but yeah. And again, these have little ties to kind of secure it shut. Yee, mushrooms! And then I also have these bad boys. See, these are like little mushroom pouches for like lighters or lip balms or crystals or whatever. Just like a cute little convenient thing. Drape it around your neck like a little necklace, and they work the same way. This little bit pops open and just stick something in there. Pop. Done. Cute. Isn't it cute? It's cute. I think it's cute. I haven't put these up yet on the shop. I don't know why. I kind of want to make them a little bit better, but I do also want to sell these, so I'm sure these will be up soon. But yeah. So the other thing I made with the pastel yarns are some elf hats. So I made these 3 pastel like bubblegum type elf hats. And here, let me show you how they look. They're super long. This one's kind of sliding off my head. I kind of made them a little bit bigger because I know most people's heads are bigger than mine, so I didn't want to make it too tight, but yeah. I think this one's my favorite though. I really like that purple color. And again, all 3 of these are up in the shop right now. Aren't they cute? And there's also this one that I actually made for myself, and it's like my favorite thing ever right now. This one's tighter too because I got a small head. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I'm a little elf. Definitely gonna be making more of these. This was kind of my more recent project, and I'm in love with it. Definitely making more little elf hats. And then I also have this one that someone kind of ordered. I thought they did. They never like paid me for it or anything, but it sounded like they wanted one. So I made this for them, but then they never bought it. So I also have this one, and I will also probably put this up to sell. But it is really cute. I really like the kind of like rainbow color block thing that I did with this one. So I think I'm gonna make more designs like this one also. yeah, I really like this one too. Dang. Now, I made another hat crochet thing, which is this cute little witch hat. And I actually have shown this on here before. This was in one of my videos. I think it was in my like how to take care of dreadlocks video or something like that. But this was actually based off of a pattern. This was one of the only things from here that I actually used a pattern for. Or actually, I think this was the only thing here that I used a pattern for. And I do want to add one dangly thing here, but I haven't decided what yet, so that's kind of still like a work in progress, I guess. But yeah, little witch hat. I also made this little tarot bag pouch. Super in love with this. I made like 2 or 3, I think. Someone else wanted one, so I made one for them. This one is not in the shop, but if you are interested in something like this, let me know. I can also make them different sizes. I like tarot and witchy stuff and crochet. Okay, so you already saw the little horns headband. I also made little kitty ears, little black kitty ears headband. If I could just put it on. I have not put these up yet, but I do have quite a bit of them. I'm pretty sure I made these also in 3 different sizes because again, people's heads are different sizes, so I hope I can make these somewhat customizable, I guess, in terms of size. The next thing is these water bottle holder pouches, bags type thingies. I made 2 of each, and these are in the shop right now. So there's this like glitchy blacklight pattern. All of these have like blacklight tassels. This one I really like how this came out, this black and white pattern. And again, I have 2 of these. And then there is this one, this like dark blue speckled pattern, I guess. But yeah, all of these little neon tassels that you see, they all glow under blacklight. But this is actually not the first water bottle holders I made. The first one I made for myself, and it is rainbow. Yeah, this is it. And here I will show you what it looks like with my water bottle in it. I made these ones a little bit stretchier so you can put different sizes in this, but this one's a little bit more form-fitting to my water bottle. You just sling it and go to your non-existent festival, or just go to one at home. Okay, so these next couple of things I have already shown on my channel. They were in my other crochet videos. So there's this skirt, and this skirt is actually knit, not crocheted. I kind of started knitting before I got into crocheting, but then I realized that I like crocheting more. Yeah, so this was actually the first knit/crocheted skirt that I've ever made. I really like it, and again, this is all blacklight, so it glows. I love that. And I did try kind of like different patterns with this one, and then it just like ties at the top here, same as this one. And then these pants are actually mostly knit, and then the top is crocheted. This actually I started a while ago, and then I redid the top because it was just all like janky, and it's definitely not perfect, that's for sure. But yeah, this top part is crocheted, and then the rest of the legs are knit. And then I have these 2 cardigans that I made. This is my first one. This is mostly knit. I think this part right here is crocheted, but the rest is all knit. And yeah, it's got pockets on the side, and I added like a little tie here to make it more like form-fitting. Yeah, I have shown this one on my channel before, but there's a couple things that I like fixed up and added, I think. And yeah, it has a hood too. Love that. Super cute. And then this one is crocheted, and this is my most recent one. And I was planning on selling this one, and I probably still will, but I also kind of really love it, and I have a hard time letting go of my art, so yeah. Anyway, this also has a hood in it, and also has a little black light accents, but it started with these 2 square pieces, and I actually didn't plan anything for them. I just made them, and then I made it into this cardigan. I really like this one. The sleeves are not as flared out as that one, and I think the bottom is more flared out than the other one. Really Really love how this came out. Pockets. This is a new thing that I just made, and I will definitely be making more. It is a poncho. So when I made my closet organization video, remember that janky black poncho with the white floofy bits that were falling off? So I was using that kind of as a pattern for this one. There is one thing I would do different next time, but this is the first poncho I have ever made. And it's supposed to be like a rainbow chakra inspired thing. Can't decide if I want to add like tassels at the bottom, but I also kind of like it without it, so maybe not, I don't know. And yeah, once again, it's not perfect, it's a little bit crooked, but you live and you learn. I do really like how it came out though. It's not perfect, like this blue yarn is kind of thick, so it kind of like bubbles out a little bit, which I don't really like, but otherwise I do really like how it came out. And I won't be selling this one because I don't usually sell the first thing of something that I make, but I might do like a surprise me or like a custom option or something on my shop. I haven't decided yet, but if you want one, let me know. I'm gonna show you how this looks afterwards, but right now this is a mess. But okay, we're almost done. So I made these little kind of like blacklight coaster set thingies. I haven't put these up yet, but I probably will. I don't have a lot of them. I made a ton of beanies. These are up on my shop right now, so you can buy one, and they all have these little blacklight accents on them. So all of these bright, oh, I really like this one. All of these bright yarns glow under blacklight. If you couldn't tell, I love crocheting, mushrooms, and blacklight. But yeah, these should all be up on the shop if you want your own cute little beanie. This one is not up. I think I wanted to make a separate listing for this one because it's a little bit different than the other ones, but yeah. My beanies! I made these cute little crochet stuffed animals, so I made this little tart. Isn't it so cute? This was actually, I think someone got me like a little book with like different crochet animals that you can make, and I made this turtle. And then there was another one. I made a bear for someone, I think, and a fox. So I made this little tart. This sits next to my bed on my little table. And then this is my favorite thing ever right now. This is a llamacorn. More specifically, it's a vlamacorn, which, if you didn't know, it is my Twitch username. I haven't streamed in a while, but I actually was planning on maybe streaming today. But yeah, this was inspired after me, and this was braided, but I took it down. She's got colorful, half rainbow, half black hair, a little fuzzy tummy, and these cool blacklight paws, and look at this tail, oh my gosh, so cute. My little llamacorn. The mouth is a little messed up, but it's okay. And then the eyes are just some beads. I have a lot of beads. And little horn at the top. So cute. Look at that crazy hair. Oh my gosh. Who made you? Some crazy person. But yeah, I love this. I absolutely love this. I think we are almost done. I think the last thing is this cute little leaf set idea that I had. So I made this skirt. It's like asymmetrical and it kind of looks like a leaf. I think I'm gonna make like a couple different versions of these ones. So there's this and then the matching top for it. I haven't decided yet if I like these little extra bits that I added here on the bottom, but I don't know. I'm a chaotic mess. Here's the top and here's the skirt. I think that might be it, unless I'm forgetting something, which I very well could be. Oh wait, yeah, there's also the thingies. Alright, hold on. These I just made. I decided to organize all of my brushes. These are my body painting brushes. These are my makeup brushes. And then over here we got my markers and some random stuff, and then here this long thing is for all of my acrylic brushes. And this is actually cotton yarn, which I didn't realize that when I was buying it, but I do really like it, and it's super sturdy. But there it is. I think that is everything. Yeah, so let me know if you want to see kind of more in-depth videos of all of these. I didn't want to go through the process of like putting all of this on because this video is already really long. But yeah, this is pretty much everything I've made in the last 4 years, and oh my gosh, it's a lot. Let me just show you. Yep. Yep. Look at that giant pile of stuff, dude. Look at that. Wow. And then I have some horns and stuff over here. But yeah, I really like crocheting and I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm still learning. There's still so much I feel like that I don't know, but like I said, I mostly just stick to the basics and just like play around with like different yarns and different colors and stuff. But yeah, so if you like any of this, let me know for sure, because I do want to start selling this stuff and like thinking of more different ideas I can make. But yeah, so like I said, my shop is astralartiststore.com. I'm super proud of myself for finally getting my shit together and setting it up. This is me and my crazy crochet life. So yeah, if you like this video, leave a like, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas, your life story, whatever you want to tell me, leave a comment. And yeah, if you like this video and you're new here and you watched the whole thing, why you not subscribe? Please subscribe. I want to be like that subscribe kid, you know. If you like this video, check out my other stuff. I have kind of like a mix of art and hair dye and some random stuff here and there, but it is mainly an art channel because I'm a crazy art person. If you like this video, please subscribe, and I hope you come back for more. Have a nice day, and I will see you later. Bye. I totally did forget something. I also made this blanket. This is the very first blanket I ever crocheted, and it's super soft. It's made of like Bernat blanket yarn or something, but anyway, it's super soft, and really like the colors. Blanket. Okay, now that's it.